more updates from Lawyer for Workers. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys hit that bell up above. Stay notified when we drop a new video, man. We in the...
Wow, it's the DaShmackHouse.
Let's get to it.
All right, listen, more twists than a daytime talk show. I cannot believe what I saw this morning. Walking into court for the Tory Lanez trial is like we have another video bomber. Let me just tell you this. You're not a member of the jury, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You have no
you're not a member of the jury.
Be part of the update.
I have no interest in this.
All right, you want to be part of the update?
I do.
Oh my God, Quan was there. I nearly lost my shit. I ran out of court. I was like, posted, Quan is there. This is the security guard. This is the only sober individual.
God,
he came.
Oh my God. I tell you, we have these family updates every night after we watch your videos.
Quan, the only adult in the room, the only individual who was not piss drunk that night, the driver. We were all expecting his testimony. The prosecution said that we want to put this trial off for 1 week because we've never met Quan.
No.
What do you think about that?
Interesting. Because why was he never interviewed by at least the prosecution?
They couldn't find him.
Okay.
So the prosecution says, hey, we couldn't find him. He's here now. We need a 1 week continuance of this trial. Tory's team goes, wait a second. What do you mean 1 week continuance? How could you possibly need a week? How about a shorter period? They say, no, we need a week. Has been on trial now for 7 days. You see the media attention, the hype around this case. We've already lost 2 jurors. We're down to only 2 alternates. In 1 week, who knows how many jurors will be left? The possibility of the jury being tainted. Ultimately, the decision was made to rest. The defense is rested. Closing arguments are going to happen now. We're going to get this case submitted to the jury for a verdict. A verdict will probably be issued tomorrow or Friday. What's your thoughts?
I think he's going to get off. It's too much reasonable doubt.
Holy.
I came into this believing, looking at the information I did, he did it. After hearing all this and testimonies, I don't know. Was it Kelsey? Was it not? Was it Tory? Was it not? I don't know.
I don't know. All right, listen.
Sheesh.
Tory's not taking the stand. It's not surprising. I don't think anybody, after hearing what the prosecutors had in store in terms of their questions for him, prosecutors mentioned music videos, rap lyrics, tattoos, prior arrests, prior crimes, prior fights, news blogs about his behavior. Once we heard that that's what they had in store, we kind of all understood that he's not going to expose himself to that. Couple that with the fact that there's huge questions about the prosecution's case. Their witness said she got out of the car, walked a few steps, couple seconds later looked over her shoulder, and there was Tory shooting at her. The eyewitness, who I have absolutely no reason to doubt, testified quite clearly that that never happened. Quite clearly, he said he stepped out on his Juliet balcony after he was awoken by shouts from 2 women yelling at each other. He observed their yelling escalate into a physical confrontation between 2 women.
Ooh, Kelsey and Matt was beating themselves up. They was smacking, pulling hair like a mama.
He observed a larger black man, the security guard, come and try to separate these.
You see, the security guard came out, tried to break it up. Where Tory at, though, the whole time?
2 women. So none of what Megan said should be believed. During jury instructions today, the judge explained that if one of the witnesses lies about something significant, you should consider whether that witness is to be believed at all, given that they would lie about something so significant. And here, it is not only the witness lying about something very significant, it is the LAPD and LA County prosecutors never asking her, never checking, never questioning her credibility, and instead saying, oh, look at this person. Let's not question anything that she said. Tory's not taking the stand. It's not surprising. I don't think any...
Shit looking crazy, man.
I really didn't want to make this video, but I was walking down the street and I saw the real Vinny P, aka number 1, the guy who is the first in line at the court every day. I was walking by, he's like, Mo, the lighting is great, the frame here is great. Why don't you take a video? Vinny, get in the video for me if you would.
Hey.
What time did you get there this morning?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. It was getting kind of crazy this morning too, right? There was like a sign-up list. It was getting intense.
It was hectic, but we finally got organized. Last day of the trial.
What he means is it was hectic, but I don't give a fuck because I'm number 1 and nobody is questioning my place in this courtroom.
Right.
All right, yo, what'd you think? So we had the prosecution. What'd you think of the opening statement from the prosecution?
The opening statement from the prosecution, I thought he did okay, but he did mistake a few things.
Yo, when the prosecutor was like, you saw Mr. Ryan Kelly, he told you that what he saw was chaos, and he made no statements about the fight between Meg and Kelsey. I couldn't believe the prosecutor didn't discuss the fight with Meg and Kelsey.
It was a little selective just to make his side look good.
Sounds a lot like court. Yo, so the update is tomorrow this thing will finally finish, and then it's going to go to the jury probably by lunch, and then the jury will get 4 to 5 hours to deliberate, and then we might get a verdict as early as tomorrow, might take Friday. Hopefully it doesn't last into next week. Vinny, quick verdict prediction. What do you think?
Not guilty or mistrial.
Yeah, I heard it right there, man. I'm telling y'all, Tory gonna walk on this, man. There's a high chance Tory's gonna walk on this, man. These stories are all over the place. Y'all heard what that witness said, that when he walked out to his balcony, he seen Kelsey and Megthestallion get the scraps on. They was pulling hair, you know what I'm saying, breaking nails. That's why they found them broken nails. You know what I mean? Megthestallion might have rocked Kelsey's shit, and that's when Kelsey might have pulled back and said, yeah, I know the blicky in the car. She might have went and got it. And then right there, you know what I mean? That's when the shots went off. But we're going to find out what happened, man. And listen, if we don't, shit, we're going to find out who's going to be guilty and who's going to be not guilty on this. Make sure you guys hit that bell up above. Stay notified when we drop a new video. We are in.
It's the DaShmackHouse.
Y'all already know, man. We'll check you out on the next one and shit. Who's going to be guilty, man? Is Tory Lanez going to walk?